Hello and welcome back, everybody. Once again, there's some more StoneBlock 4. I am Towkn, and you can see I moved the sugarcane over here. Did a lot more than that, though, really. um, I gotta be honest, it's hard not to want to keep playing this, but trying to record and play at the same time, yeah. Anyways, as you can see, I moved these things over here because we put the apotheosis couple things right here. I had put the salvaging table down there, and I think that's really all for over here. Nothing's new here. I did. I don't remember. Did we do this before? I don't remember. We might have done this before. Made it so that this goes and whatnot, and put a void upgrade so we don't get to bows. More slime because we have plenty of slime and some stuff. Yeah. Oh, we can take this out. We'll put it in the thing. That out. If I take these bones out as well, and eyes, just because six gunpowder, glowstone. Okay. Actually, wait, there was leather there. Take all that out. But yeah, we can take this stuff out, put it over here, go boom into there, boom there. See, I need double the walls of this. Oh, there we can put some of this stuff away. Let's see. Sticks, gunpowder, glow sticks, gunpowder, glowstone dust, leather, spider eyes. Spider eyes, leather. Yeah. Okay. That's that. Over here, we cleaned up around our tree. We moved the stuff over to here. I had put down brewing stand. Got this one here for more of our important-ish stuff. Over here, stuff that I honestly didn't think. Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and take this out of here to move over. This is mostly stuff that I didn't think was important enough to really put over in the oh section of stuff. Man, that still scares the crap out of me every time that happens, even though it doesn't do anything because I have the chunks claimed. That's yeah. Like I said, jump scares. I'm just gonna keep them on. But anyways, our chest here have stuff that's not super important, whatnot. We got again stuff here. And yeah, then we got a bunch of fish because I took the fishing dynamite I had and did that. I also expanded this, so we got double the things working. This guy here is looks like they did make it all the way up to. Wait, am I out of? Ooh, yeah. So these guys aren't fast enough anymore to process all this stuff anymore. But that's fine. That's fine. For now, we can upgrade that again later. As you can see, though, we got this going to where we can get a bunch of this stuff. Yeah. I do need to make it so that we can get it through a smelter, but I have a feeling I'm going to wait to do that until I have like a rainbow something to something better that put diamond, copper. Yeah. I mean, for now though, I am technically big one. I can come over here. We go like this and say, take out all the osmium, run it up here, throw it in this. It is now piped into the top of this, so that fill this up, and that'll do that. I was tempted to just move it down there, but then I'm like, that's a little bit in the middle of the room. So yeah. Um yep, all these are now locked so that we don't have to worry about them. I have this up here so that I can now go like this. Made a fluid drawer, put the lava in, even though we can't just pull the lava out of it from here. I can't just go like that. We'll make a thing later for it. Have our drawer here that takes this out to here, which I also can't do. So I might actually change that for a tank just because. I might leave it there. But then over here, I went ahead and well, actually, before we get to that, we need to run back over here and address one thing. Might have noticed. I don't know if you did or not, but we got that thing there from just Dire Thing, so we were able to Roshiite or whatever the heck it was called, so that we could make ourselves this simple block placer to be able to place down logs next to fluid extractors. Of course, they are out of power, so it's yeah, we are not making enough power for these. But then we got this, so we get this, so we get dry rubber, get plastic and stuff. But yeah, we are not making enough. This thing here itself does not make enough power. And then that not really running. So I mean, we come down here, grab some shark, or to grab some coal, throw it up there to get that running again as well. But yeah, it's not really. We come down here and this into here that we can get ourselves a plastic and finish with osmium. So we can take that out. Osmium, put it in there. But the whole reason for the plastic and stuff is so that we can work on getting lava better. I think, or not lava. I think it was so that we can work. Well, maybe we could get lava. We might be able to get lava with it, but it was more of so that we can get some other stuff with it. As you can see, yeah, click here, this, this, boom, boom. Give us some more of that. Cool, cool. We're not too worried, but solution chamber, yeah, because we're gonna need that. Because I think we need to get up to the advanced machine frame so that we can make some stuff. But this is all just for getting to that. We're not too worried about some of these things right now. I mean, the dissolution chamber we will be, but not just yet. For right now, we're gonna come here. This thing here. So we got this right. The door generators. We went ahead and got one of the, or bought two of these from the Echo store. That we could do some stuff, and then this thing here, it'd be really nice if we could get it so that we can generate them, and then of course these also, yeah. But we've got the water ones from the Echoes to the I think fabrication guy that we were able to just put it in that one fluid drawer up there to just make water pretty much infinitely. The just Dire Things machines, we did that too for being able to place down the thing, and yeah, but I'm pretty sure the main thing. Wait for this to be done. The main thing we needed the plastic for. We want to get to the stonework generator. Wow, that took a long time for just four of those. But I don't really I also really don't have a place to put them right now. So let's come over here. Actually, I do. I do have one empty one right there. We can put it right there. I tried to kind of keep more of the basic metals here, pebbles and stuff there, coal, bunch of the different blocks here, wood stuff here, a couple of different other things here. We made the scaffolding so we can climb up to those. Trees and stuff there, some food-ish type stuff here, basic resources here. And I tried to put more of the mod stuff over here, so you have some create and mechanism stuff here, along with power. And there's just some other basic stuff here, and then magic stuff, ish, magic type ish stuff over here. Okay. So with that though, ooh, we did get some acacia something, which yeah, I'm assuming it was thing up there, but those aren't going to be super important other than they technically do give more thing. We're just going to put them in there. We'll actually probably go ahead and put the industrial foregoing thing in there. And then we'll go here and type in this solution where we need a chest, a pity machine frame, and a diamond gear. So we'll come over here, grab a pity machine frame, chest, grab a couple of diamonds. Hope that diamond gear is simple. It is. Okay, perfect. And we also then need 2 gold and 2 buckets. We have 2 buckets. We do have more buckets over there, so we have on too much about it. But we go like this. There we go. Grab that. Make ourselves a distant chamber. Bring up. And put right there to let it start getting some power as well. I do think I am going to break this. Sadly, these don't work as well as I thought. I couldn't remember. God, that you couldn't take stuff out of them. We're gonna grab 4 redstone and 4 iron. Apparently, I grabbed 5 iron. Okay, apparently that's not how it goes. Perfect. So there we go. We grab that. And we'll bring this up here. And we'll put it down right there so we can start filling up with latex because we need latex for different frames after this. But with that, we come down here. Let's go put that one iron back. And then we also go over something else we did with these guys, right? We got reinforced brushes with unbreaking 3 on all of them. Of course, like we said, sadly sand guys, because sand, it seems to be going in there, straight into there. Yeah. And actually, it's more of the this doesn't seem to go across as fast. Sadly, we could deal with that later, though. We could make some more. We could work on upgrading that the hammers or something, or we could just make more hammers so that it. Yeah, I think that's probably going to be the thing. We make more hammers so that way there. One hammer goes to that, and yeah, like you normally would, rather than have it all in one line. So that would technically be one line for dust. Then we would need to make a line for sand and a line for gravel. Technically, we have a line for gravel, but the thing we are looking for is called stone. Stonework factory, like this here, which needs an advanced frame, which is going to need pink slime. But we need to get to the advanced frame, means we need to make a simple frame. So we're going to need some nether brick. Kind of sucks. That from Netherack. Get 2. Actually, that's going to work out perfectly because we have 3 of those. So we can grab that and this, and then come over here, press U and go like this. to make 2 Netherack that we then just go boom, get 2 Nether brick. Perfect. Okay, so then make this. Oh man, we need another right though. Ooh, that might be harder to get. But we're gonna need 250 and a gold gear. Need a gold gear, so let's go ahead and go 1, 2, 3, 4. Come over to this and make a here. Of course, actually, we're gonna need pink slime too, aren't we? Ooh, there's so much stuff we're gonna have to do for this. So much stuff we're gonna have to do for this. But we could come in here though and go like this. Throw that in there and that in there. 2 of those in there. Run down here. We are going to grab a couple of buckets real quick as well. We needed pity frame. Gotta upgrade the pity frame. Go like that, and if we press U on this again and then click on this, we need 2 iron in there as well as the latex. Go like this right now. Put that all into there. We need 2 irons, 1, 2. And then we'll come up here, put it in here. Like so, and then take out a bucket of that, put it in there. Let that go. Hopefully, nope, it ran out of power. Well, that kind of sucks that it ran out of power. Means we need to get more power. We really need to get more power. So, how do we get more power? Can we again, if we go like this and we click on here, we go to power, thermo generators. This one here. I think the thing was the thermoplating that we would have, because we could make all this other stuff pretty easily. Thermoplating needed blade. Yeah, so if we could figure out a way to get what that is, that's 412 blaze powder. If we could figure out a way to get that, I'm not too worried about collecting stuff in this bee anymore. Diamond and an egg. And we'll look up there. Anything look like it might be useful? Not really. I can't tell what that is all the way up there, though, which kind of sucks. But it's going to just stay up there. So what are we looking for? What are we looking for right now? Trying to think. Oh yeah, blaze powder. Can we get blaze powder from anything? I put that over there. Yes, I did. Okay, so blaze. B-L-A-Z. Blaze powder we can get from hostile neural networks or blaze rods. Get it from an unearther doing that. We get it from a crusher, glyph, stag. Most of it's going to be from pulverizing stuff. Power potion chest, stone treasure chest, Zest blaze and stuff. Gameplay things, trader, creating, and crushing. Okay, well, can we get blaze rods from it? That we can get it from a blaze chicken, which is a tier 5 chicken, which is not going to happen. Blaze prediction, that feed a cow, get a lava cow. Item casting molten blaze, I'm sure we can't do that either. Entity drops, chest loot, gameplay, chest things. Okay, so blaze rod slash powder. Can we figure out how we can get that easily? Biggest thing we need to figure out. These rods bleed powder. Can't go to the nether. Fight those. I don't think we can get a blaze spawn egg. Capture and choose. The capture enchantment would actually let us get that. We were able to get a blaze. Biggest issue is finding a blaze. Ooh, blaze prediction. Oh, eggs. Ooh, we could buy the creative one. That would be after eating a blaze burner will never run out. That would be interesting. But it doesn't look like we could easily get rods. Again, blaze rods, the easy way to get them is going to be chickens or the loot fabricator. Or if we could get it from an earther, do that, but we need a good way of making Netherack, which sadly we don't really have a good way of doing that. That is only a level chicken. What do we need to get that? To get that, we are going to need a red chicken and a stone chicken. So that's actually not too hard to do, I don't think, because red dye we can get from red flowers. We might have some of. I don't think we really do. Okay, so we don't really have any red flowers, but we could get red flowers. We have bones and bone meal. I went like this. Went like this. To, of course, it mouse didn't register my click. We could come down here. Oh yeah, and go like this. Do that. And break that while we get red dye. Okay, perfect. Well, now we have the ability to get red dye. It's a pink tulip and a white tulip. Need some eggs. Grab some eggs. Probably don't need the bone meal or the bones. Bunch of eggs. Come down here. And we go like that. That. And I'm going to go ahead and make 5 just in case I mess this up somehow. But we should also just probably grab our chicken stick, which I don't know if I put in here. Did I put it in there? No, I did not. So chicken stick's probably in one of these. We would need to find the chicken stick. Where would I might have possibly chicken? I don't see it. Don't see it. I don't see it. Don't see chicken stick. Okay, and then I still don't see the chicken stick. Was it in here and I just didn't see it? No, not in there. I just did not see it. Okay. I know we do have a chest over here, right? I don't think I put it in here. I might have. Nope, didn't put it in there. Where might I have put chicken stick? Did I is it in my bag? No, it's not in my bag. Okay. Don't really see it over here. That kind of sucks, but it is whatever it is. Guess we'll just have to make ourselves a new chicken stick. Chicken stick. Going to be like this. So we go chicken stick. is a egg, a stick, and a feather. Got a stick and a feather. Don't know how I lost it, but I lost it. So we'll go like that. There we go. Chicken. Now if I go like this, if I shift, right click, it just throws. I right click, it just shift. No. Is it not guaranteed? Is there, how do you, oh my goodness, that sucks because that just used up all the red dye I had. Is there a way to get red dye? Get it from that. We get it from these as well. Perfect. Perfect. That's a lot of red. Okay, so I go like this over to here where we can go like this. Get a bunch of these. And if I press U on this, egg throw. So it's just quite literally throw the egg and hope it works. Actually, there's some way to change this. A different chicken stick. Shift right click, shift left click. Control, nope. Wrench, nope. Well, let's go like this and type in at roost. At roost. See if there's a book that tells you how you use it. It does not look like there's a book to tell you. Because all it said is that. So let's go ahead and see if there is a keybind for it. So we'll go down to roost if it's in here. LMNOPQR. So I don't see roost in here. Okay, so if we go here and type dig, that's going to be open stick options, construction sticks, and that's actually additions. So chicken roost guide, not bound. If I go like this here and click on it, click that, will it do anything? Okay, if I do this, welcome to the roost guide of roost recipes, chicken things. This here, soul extractors, trainer, colored chickens. It doesn't actually tell you how to do anything with it. Okay, figures. Okay, well, we got one that time. So there we go. Okay, now how do we get a stone chicken? That's a chromium chicken. We need a stone chicken. Gray chicken. Black chicken. That's a chicken. Stone. Yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and here and type in STONE. Space CHI. Go. Stone chicken is going to be either 2 stone chickens or a water chicken and a gray chicken. We're going to need to make a gray chicken and we're going to need to make a water chicken. To make a water chicken, we'll need to go get some regular chickens. So we need you. We need you. Come on, I need you. Let me click on you. There you go. Okay, so there's some regular chicken. Okay. With that, we could then run up here. We also going to need gray chicken, which I'm going to go like this, though. Get that. Get that. That is light gray. Oxidized daisies, light gray. quite. Do we have any ink stacks? I don't even know if we can get any easily, or black dye. I mean, we do have that. Can we get black dye? Let's figure that out. Click on this. I don't want that one. I wanted this one. We click on this. Click on gray chicken. We click on this. We get gray chicken egg, gray dye. So gray dye is going to be black dye and that. We could crush arcane charcoal. Get gray dye. Dye base. Mixing. Gray dye. Milling. We could actually get it possibly from milling charcoal. So that might be the easiest way to get gray dye. So we make a millstone, so we'll need andesite, cogwheel, and a stone. So we'll need an andesite casing, a cogwheel, and a stone. In which case we could then come over here, press U on this to make ourselves a millstone. We could then bring up to here, which we can kind of not really hook up yet. Don't have a good. So let's go ahead. We go down and grab some more stuff to do that. If we grab shafts and cogwheels, maybe. We could probably just come back. Actually, well, what we could do is put this right here. Want that right there, of course. We could go right here. And actually, we could just put that right there. That right there. This. I was going to say right here. We're going to put it right there. Then we can put that right there. Perfect. So that'll let us get possibility of getting some gray dye. Come down here. Grab some charcoal or some just coal because coal also worked. And we'll throw that in there. And see if we get stuff. It's just going to say embrace the grind. It's not away advancement. Okay, so we can just let that go. But we did get that. So we got another bee spawn in here. It's probably nothing. Oh, well, we got a... Well, at least one thing that's useful. That... Another iron chest is useful. That, got that. So we got at least one thing that's useful right now. Because we can take this energy tablet. Take this one out of there and throw that one in there. That all that power can be dispensed around. Okay, and then we'll come over here, take out some more eggs, come over here and throw these in there. Hope that 3 eggs will be enough. Nice. Perfect. Perfect. We could do that. Okay. So with the gray chicken again, and the water chicken. So we need a water chicken. So we need a couple water buckets and a level 1 chicken. We are going to need one more regular chicken. Oh, wrong button. Sorry. Do that to you there. But we could throw a single regular chicken in here to get a regular chicken soul. Done. And then we need one more bucket. Here's we get bucket. Here we go. Take our bucket then up here to water. 4 buckets of water. Perfect. So then we could bring this down here. Click on this. Press U on this. If you click on that, make sure these are all just regular chickens. Yes, they are. Perfect. So now we have a water chicken, and it's the water chicken, right? Water chicken and we needed the stone, so we need that and that. So this tier 1 higher seed. Okay, so that's fine. That's perfect for us. Don't need too many seeds then. Come in here, take out this chicken and this chicken, put this one and this one in. Our white chicken could just come down right there. Got these eggs, and because why not, I'm just gonna go ahead and take all these and throw them in there if I get more chickens. Awesome. We are going to take this chicken and throw it in here so that we can get our tier 1 chicken soul. And then to make the chicken seeds, so go in here and type in chicken seeds. We needed iron dust. Have 1, 2, 3, 4. We needed regular seeds too, so 1, 3, 4. Perfect. We go like that. We come here, click here, go like this. Get that. And we could take one of these seeds down here. These guys, give them that to get them to start making the other stuff. Perfect. Perfect. So that'll give us that. Once this is done, this should give us our stone chicken. Yes, we have a stone chicken now. And then it was a stone chicken and a red chicken. Right? So then we press U on that. Stone chicken and red chicken to get Netherack. We need, oh, tier 1 or higher. Okay. Don't need tier 2 seeds for that. Is good. Because that would have been expensive. I mean, we're going to need tier 2 chickens for the tier 2 seeds for this guy, probably. This guy here, if we push U on here, we can put him in here, tier 2 or higher seeds. Yeah, we go like this, like that. We need a tier 2. These are tier 1. We do have technically an extra feathered chicken. So let's go ahead and take the feathered chicken, throw him in here to get the tier 2 seeds. I mean, we do have the water chicken, but yeah. Okay. Then we'll run this up here. Grab 4 lapis, not 3. Go here to this so that we can get 4 these to bring down to you and get some Netherack. Perfect. And we're actually going to take you out. We're going to put you down here. I'm going to put you down here. I'm going to go ahead and put you down there. And then I do want to go over here. We're going to go do something real quick. We are going to go like this and go back to spawn real quick. Actually, we don't need to. We don't need to. Never mind. Never mind. I don't need to. I got what I need right here, right? So we got some of those that I forgot about. So we'll come over here, grab a chest, and then run down here. And I should be able to break this and put that right there. I can't really get in there yet, but that's fine because I could break that one above there. We could just go ahead and put that there, right there. And then we could put a torch back above it right there. Perfect. Okay. That's the first step I needed. And then I need to come over here. And that's the compacting. We don't need a compacting. We're going to need to get a pickup. So go like this real quick. Here and type in at. What is it? Is sophisticated storage, right? Yeah. And we'll click on this. We're going to need a sticky piston, a base, and some wood. So we're going to need iron, redstone. We need a lot of this. We need a sticky piston. Well, we have pistons. I made some of those. Where I put there. Boom. We need that and that. That should hopefully give us most of everything we need. Click on this. Click on this. This. Go. That'll give us that. Go like this to get our base. Then get our pickup. Once we have the pickup, we can make it with just 2 ender pearls. So we need to grab those. Have over here. 1, 2. We come over here and make ourselves a magnet upgrade that we could bring down and put in this chest. Like so. And that will start picking up everything that those guys drop. That is within range. Sadly, not everything is going to be in range. Unless I move the chest, which I might move that. I think I'm going to move that chest, put the chest in the middle of the room. So we're going to take this. Take this out. And we're going to break this chest real quick. Put that back down so they can't get in. Then we'll take this and put it right here. That in it. That'll let us start getting stuff. Okay, perfect. And then Netherack, we can bring this over. You throw it in here. No. Oh no, this guy. Well, these guys are the ones that do Netherack, right? Do that. No. Is a dimensionalist then? Is a dimensionalist. Ooh, okay, okay. So we need to make a dimensionalist. Okay, so that shouldn't be too hard, I don't think. It does kind of suck because we have all these already done. Well, I was gonna say I don't know if I really have room, but I do like go like that and like that there. So we need to make a dimensionalist. Come up here right now and grab an unearther because I did make more than I needed. And it can go right there. Okay, perfect. And we go like this and throw that in there for now. And then we could just bring this other gray egg that we have over. Get back there. Apparently get some gray. Then we can put the water egg there. Then we could go ahead and take out these guys. And put them down there and let them keep going. And hopefully those will all start collecting a bunch of stuff nicely. It should. Anyways, we'll run over here. Let's go ahead and put the eggs back. So put the iron back. A bunch of this stuff can just go in. Actually, back. Inside of here, we could put that and that. Probably go ahead and put the extra iron chest in there. And then we come over to this one and put this stuff here. And perfect. There we go. We got an other flower from something. I don't remember what. Actually, the shafts go thing. And our dirt chest just goes in our pit of other stuff. There we go. Okay, so shafts go there. Stone can go there. Okay, perfect. And then we could actually come over here, take one of these out. There. For the plastic. Okay. Okay, so we're good now. We got Netherack going. Just need to now make a dimensional list, which I have no idea how to make it dimensional. Let's go like this and say on Earth, ARTH, dimensionalist. How do you make it dimensionalist? And probably in the quest resource generation. I will go ahead and accept this one here. A dimensionalist is a master of otherworldly materials and can brush through netherrack, endstone, and other rock. They require a resonance engineering block as a workstation. This is an advanced worker and allows you to do stuff, platinum and advanced of stuff. Okay, level 4 dimensionalist. Ooh. So we're going to need some lead sheet metal, which is going to be lead plate. Okay, so that's actually pretty easy. Lead, I think, is this one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Also, there was an update which made it so that this thing here did give the correct stuff. Now, so it should give the correct stuff. We're just gonna go ahead, or the correct whatchamacallits from Electrum. We got our lead plates now. Okay, so we can go like that. Run these down here. This to get 4 lead sheet metal. Got 4 lead sheet metal. Okay, so that's that. If we press U on this again, scroll down here. We're gonna need these, which we make in the engineers with plastic, vacuum tube, and aluminum wire. Aluminum wire we should be able to easily get as well by doing the same. Wait, how much aluminum? I wasn't paying attention. We'll just make a bunch of it. Bear poking stick. Don't need a stick, especially a stick that's got a name that I can't do anything with. This should be aluminum right here. But just grab 12 of it because I didn't pay attention to how much I actually needed. And we'll bring it over to here and throw that whole stack on right there. And then get these plates. Once we get these plates, right? And then put these plates inside of here. Get the wire. Okay, perfect. So then click this. And we click on this. So we just need that. We also going to need the vacuum tube, which we get with nickel plates, redstone, copper wire. So we'll need copper wire as well as this engineering blueprint, which is lead, iron, that, and that, and that. Okay, we got everything we need, or we should. We shouldn't need this much of this. Okay, but that'll work there. We need to go get copper, because I don't think we have enough copper wire. We have 3. So let's go ahead, pull out some copper. run it up there, just get it started. Then we can run back down and work on grabbing some other stuff. Take it, throw it right there. Those will sit there for a little while before we have to worry about them. We're gonna need blue dye. 1, 2, 2, 3. We're gonna need some paper. Can I make paper in here, or does it require it to be? And okay, and then we needed a lead. I believe was this one, right? That's osmium. Was lead the top one then? Nope, that was silver. This one lead. Yeah, that was lead. So we needed lead, iron, and something else. Lead, iron, and copper. There we go. That'll give us that. We could here press U on this. Get that. There we go. We could go to a stone cutter, throw this in there, go like that, all of that. Let's go ahead, run back up here to our copper. Over to it, or it despawns. I mean, it'll be there for quite a while, but you know. Then we bring it down here. Make copper wire to run it up into here, where we click on this. We throw this here. We needed plastic and a vacuum tube. We needed nickel plates, copper wire, redstone, glass. So we'll run back down. Nickel plates. So we're gonna need some nickel. Need some glass, redstone. Yeah, but yeah, nickel plates. We'll get these in here. Boom, there we go. Our nickel plate. And I think that was everything we needed, right? The copper wire and the thing. There we go. Okay. That we can run out here. Click on this. That, and that in there. Get some of those. Okay, and then we can throw that in there. And we needed plastic and aluminum wire. Back down here. Grab some plastic. Throw it in there. This in there. Boom, there we go. We get one. So we're going to need more plastic in here, I think, right? We need to make more vacuum tubes, right? 'Cause it requires 2 vacuum tubes. So yeah, so we're going to need, throw that in there. And then throw that in there. Throw that in there. Gets that. Gave us that. So we're going to need one more plastic. Able to get the 4th one. There we go. That should be all we need. Yes, it'll give us 4 of those, right? And then we can press over to this. We just need the echo shard, which we do have. An echo shard. So down here, get that, and somehow it clicked on that one as well. Fine, whatever. We come here, click on this, and click on this to get the resonant engineering block. Then we can come over here, click on this, here, place that down right there. Place you right there. You're not, why are you, where are you going? Where are you going? You should be going to this. So would break that. There's nothing over here that he would go to, I don't think. If I go like this, of course that put that right there. All right, there we go. We go like that. Put this right here. And he's only got one place he can go. There we go. Now he's a dimensionalist. Do that. And then with that, I should now be able to send him in a thing to get blaze powder. We can get blaze powder, then we can get further. Make lots of firepower then. Okay. Yeah, we just take you in there. We're gonna go ahead and borrow your brush, sir, because you're not doing anything. Put you in there. Then we're gonna go check on this switch ship. Sadly, it doesn't reach as far as I had hoped. Which is fine. Fine. This sucks, but it's fine. Ooh, so this is gonna be hard because it is only a 2% chance to get blaze powder until he gets higher up. And we're not really making Netherack that quickly. Oh, okay. So, uh, how do we go about this? Let's go ahead and grab this. Because we need. I don't even know what fluid cows we could even get. Every fluid cow can be made by breeding or using a crapple. Creates molten ender. Latex cow is. Ooh, there's a latex cow. So click to view valid items. So, assuming this makes it okay. So insulated resin makes that. This absolutely do not feed cows. I don't know why you would. Provides the unlimited provide. Oh, that'd be cool. Makes a lava cow. Makes a molten enderium cow. Makes an ender cow. Um, use a fluid cow to or milk bucket or just make a normal cow. I wonder if there's different cows. There's different alloy cows, but I'm not sure how that works exactly. But Netherack. Right now, Netherack. I mean, if go back in here, I mean, that's the Netherite chicken. Never mind. I was like, I thought I saw that. Okay. Either way, fried chicken is whatever. We are going to go ahead and just bring this back up here. Why won't it? Oh, because I know why. Because that has a certain level on it, so that doesn't work. Okay. So in that case, that means we need to unlock it because yeah, it had like a certain amount of uses, and now it doesn't. So because like this one's now got 0 charges, so it's completely useless anyways. But yeah, but we can then come over here and throw those in there. And yeah, sadly, we're not getting whatever as fast as I had hoped. I'm assuming it's based on that level there, how fast you get the stuff. Okay, well, if that being the case, then let's go ahead and throw that in there. Assuming this is still full, basically. Throw that in there. Then we just our extra throw it out. Okay though. Well, let's go back in here and see if there's another way to get Netherack. So we get it through Roost, which we can now do. Chipped is just that. The stonework. This is why I wanted this. Because we could set this to make Netherack. Project E. So at Project E, do we have? No. So the actual like table, transmutation table, is not in here. So that wouldn't do any good for us there either. Okay, I was just double checking. I didn't think it was. Unchained right, the magma block, which also a lot of stuff we really can't do. I mean, we're actually able to basalt we'd be able to get. I have no idea what that actually entails to get this thing. It seems like it's a lot of work to get to there. So, nope. We'll go back. Netherack. Click on that. Again, this would be the best way to get it. But we need to figure out how to get Skystone in order to do that. Yeah, we just get that from there. Entity drops, gameplay thing, water strainer, S custom. I have no idea what the heck that is talking about. Yeah, so that's that. Mixing of cinder flower. Cinder flower. Let's see how we get cinder flower. Cinder flower is by crushing Netherack. So never mind. Never mind. Okay, so that's also out of the question. I think we might just have to wait for this. Stone essence. Just okay, so I can make different stones with stone essence. Okay, cool. But let's go like this. And yeah. Come on, dude. Come on. Well, that's not a thing. Okay. We could also see what it takes to get more of this, right? The blazing quartz. How do we get that? R. We get it from blasting blazing quartz, smelting, doing that. We get it this way with some other stuff, mining. Yeah, I'm thinking then what we might want to work on, if we could do it, can we get it? If we go in here and type in boon, boon of the earth, can we, in order to make these, we have to get, in order the last one's ridiculous, but we would need to get whatever this is, a printer and a book and experience. Can we turn this experience into a liquid? Actually, you know, I'm going to take all of it out real quick because I want to lift it up. Kind of. I want to go in here. Let's see. Can we take like a fluid pipe and a, whatchamacallit, a tank, right? Can we take a fluid pipe and a tank and pipe it down into the tank, right? So, oh my goodness, will you quit it, game? So if we put that there, and we put this here, can I put this here? And I store one in there. It puts 5 buckets of cognitium. Oh, it's cognitium. One of the things I can use. I don't think it was. So if we click on this, this and we hover over this fluid, essence, XP, liquid experience, fluid, blah, 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 essence. No. So the cognitive stuff is not something we could use. So go ahead, change that back. Okay, well, can we change those around? Change cognitive, whatever. If I go like this and we press U on this, put it in a dissolution chain, it just makes bottles of experience. We put it in there, it makes a cognitive bucket. We put it in there, it does that. Can we, if we press U on this, put like these in like a drainer? Yes, we can, and that sadly only gives 10 per. And we would need for liquid experience to make our book thing, right? Boon. So if we go in there, click on this, the boon of the earth. We would need again liquid experience. We need less of that. We only need like 300 of that. So the cognitive stuff. I'm gonna go ahead. This one here, we just need. I'm not sure how that works exactly, but so if we go in here. Ooh, I'm trying to figure this out. This is a lot of work right now. I'm not sure. I've never actually made one of these printers. How do we make a printer? So we're gonna need brass and a spout. So let's go ahead and actually let's just go ahead and make the printer first so we can figure out how we do that. So we need a brass or copper casing. So we're gonna need to make another one of those. Boom. Boom. Put that down here. Grab an axe. I don't think I even have an axe in there. So 1, 2, 3, 2. And make a diamond axe real quick. Like so. There we go. We could do that. That. Get that. We need the dried kelp. We should, I think, have some still, right? Oh, yes, we do. Perfect. Okay, good. Throw that up there. Just click on that and make this to get a spout, right? Okay, and then we can press U on this. Need a brass plate and a block of iron. Brass plate we can make. Grab one of those and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 of those to where we can then come here. Take that, throw that down there. Over here. Make our iron block. Come over here, grab our brass plate. Go like this. Press U. Make ourselves a printer. Then put right here. Okay, so I'm thinking the way this actually works is in order to do it, we do need to put a thing on there. But I actually don't want this here anyways. Okay, so we'll put this one over here. Like that, right? And then what we could do is take this item drain off. Put it right there. Need to get 2 more fluid pipes. Go grab those. 1, 2. I mean, I could have just moved the other ones, but you know. Then we come over to this. Go 1, 2. Take that like so. Come down here, grab the bottle of experience that we do have here. We can take these, tuck them right there. And yeah, we'll be good. There we go. There we go. There we go. Okay, so I got all those. Okay. So with that, we have how much experience now? We got 50. So can we, again, we need to make, in order to change the cognitive stuff, right? So cog, cognitive stuff, if we put it inside of one of these, bucket, get that. But we wanted to put it inside of, so actually press U on that. In a bottling machine, in a fluid tank to get bottles of injecting. So we're going to need to make a fluid tank from Ender IO, which is going to require glass, that, and that. Okay. So we need glass, iron, iron bars, right? That was what it was. We press U on that, click on this. Okay. Go like that. We can press this. We can go like this. Fluid tank. Perfect. Okay. Then we put that back, that back, that back. Then we can come over here. Put this down right there. Tell that to put that in there. And put glass bottles in here. Yes, perfect. Perfect. Okay, so it does work. You just need a lot more glass bottles. Grab 9. Do this. We'll come back once this all once I got this. Okay, so I got that on there, and I'm assuming this is just gonna print a random enchantment if I do this first, right? Right? It's not gonna. Yeah, it didn't actually do anything. So if we go in here and we go like this and somehow miss not clicking on that, even though it was in there, PRIN, and we hold W on this, so we put that down. This is a printer. Where you set its value to print or set an item as the corresponding fluid, so you can only print extra books of the same type then. Okay, darn. So we would need to get a Boon of the Earth book first. So, can we get a book with Earth on it right now? I kind of doubt it. And we put our potato recovery. No idea what that is. Potato cannon. Knockback. Fire protection. Quick charge. I mean, I will take a sweeping edge book. Keeper smite. Might would be a not bad one. Oh, that's a nice one too. Feather falling and respiration. It's two different things. Can't really do much with. I think I'm only gonna do one more book. Can I tool. Make tool specific. Can't remember if that was part of the apotheosis thing or not. I'm I don't know. At uh, apotheosis of this. Yes, these home of the miners. Oh man, we need a blaze rod for that. Darn. Darn. If we had that, we would be able to do it, but no. Okay, well, that does suck. I am going to swap that back to there and click store all. And then we're going to go ahead and turn that back on so that we can start getting experience again. Yeah, of course. Well, that's a bunch of books we can't really do much with, right? I mean, there is one that was good. If we find our diamond sword, oh, actually, we can't put it on because we don't have any experience. We'll go like this, and for now, just go like that. But we do have, what is it? Sweeping edge right there. Make sure we get sweeping edge 3. And yeah. So we put this one here into here because it's a good one. I'm assuming the B. Huh, I don't see any other thing. It took a while before it said he flew away. But yeah, which could go like this. Throw this new stuff in here. Too lazy to put it in its place where it goes. Okay. But yeah, so what was I coming over here for? This was for the books. Put the books in there. Put gunpowder up here. And bottles. We don't really have a place for those things in the tank. You just go right there. Bottles. Put in there as well. Okay. Well, that kind of sucks for that. So I know we're going to need to make ourselves a mob slaughter factory, right? In order to get the pink slime, right? There's more than pie of meat. Produce them pink slime. So for that, we will need another pity machine, a gold gear, and some plastic. So do we have? We don't have any more pity machine over there. So grab some plastic. I think we only needed 2 plastic, but whatever. We'll go ahead. Grab some gold. Grab some iron. Grab some of that. Because the pity frame is going to require a block of redstone. So grab that. And it also needed wood. So let's grab some. Go. Okay. So we got that. I could click on this. I could click on this. A on that. So, a redstone block over there. Oh, we needed wood and not planks. Come over here. Let me click here. Go like that. Make that. And go here and type in slaughter. Whatever that is. Go. We're gonna need the gold gear. And we needed some iron things. So grab some iron and some sticks. I believe it was what? Axes and yeah. So we need 2 swords and 2 axes. Go to make ourselves the Watcher Factory, which I can heck? This just puts it facing away from me, right? Yes, it does. Okay. So I could go like this, right? And we could put it right here. I then just need to get power over here to it. And then we could turn that off and the slaughter factory will work as well. Sadly, though, I don't think we're making enough power still to do that. Ugh. So, if we go in here, right, hit the right thing, go back in here, go in here and type in Jenner. Did we have, where is it? This thing here. Again, so this augment, we need to get 125,000 power into there and then take this stuff, which we could do. We could do that. Actually, wait, that also might. Click on here. We need the fortune infused blocks as well. Darn. Darn. So we would need those, which sadly that is the thing that we're kind of working towards, right? On that the fabrication guy. No. Uh hmm. What are the fortune infused blocks? So if we go here, and it's a Fortron capacitor. Fortran infused block is that. So that's Fortran infused ingots, which is made in the world engine with the Fortran infused block. So that's going to require four. So that's going to, yeah, that's four. Sorry. Okay, so we can't get that. This has been a whole lot of me just wondering how to do stuff, hasn't it? So, gosh, come up here and look at the latex. We do have a decent amount of latex now. Need to get power over to that thing. And the biggest thing was, you know what? What do we need to make a full generator? For this here, we just need 4 of those. We got them. We got that. So let's see. So did I put them in here? No, I didn't. I don't even know where I put them. Open this up. That up. Nope. Open this one up. Actually, no, I put them over here, didn't I? Yeah. So 1, 2, 3, 4. We need that. And then we need 2 coal, 2 redstone, and a blast furnace. Have a blast furnace in one of these. There we go. It's right there. And then 2 coal, 2 redstone. Click on this. Click on this. There we go. Simple coal generator. We can then just take this coal over to here. Come over here. We'll break that and this. Put that right there. Throw this in here. And it'll start getting that. And then if we hit show working area, it is working in that area right there. And it will start getting stuff. That stuff spawns anyways. Right? Right. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So it does take a little while for it to do its whole process thing. It's like, what, 100 ticks or whatever? Unless something is actually in there. Once we can get pink slime, good. We might need to make a. I think we come over here. We grab this, right? We could click on that to take that away from there. Grab this fluid drawer from here. Then did we add the tank somewhere, right? Did we put the tank down? Honestly, don't remember. We could always just make another one. Always just make another one. It's not in there. It's not in there. Yeah, let's just make another one. I don't know where it went. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 4. Oh, it's down here. I see it. Never mind. I don't know why did I put it down there. That's just a weird place to put that. Yeah. So let's go ahead and put that back in there. That back in there. Grab 2 of these that we can come in here. Put this here. Alright, that's not going to work with that one. So break that one real quick. We can always move this thing, right? So we could retrieve all, break that, go like this. Put it on top of this instead, right? Put it right there. Then we could take fluid drawer, put it right there. Click on this. That'll start taking that out of there. And go like this. Tell that to be that. The only thing left in there is now pink slime. If I do that, it'll fill that up with the pink slime. And there we go. Okay. And that will fill up with that, which we want to make a void, which I think we can just go buy VOID. A void card, which would be obsidian, or we go buy it from the magician, which I think we're just going to buy one from the magician. Does this guy actually have anything we want in here? Ooh, he's got random apotheosis. You know what? We're gonna go ahead and buy 2 of those. Because why not? Random sophisticated storage stack. You know what? We're gonna go ahead and buy 2 of those as well. Random furnace. You know what? Let's go ahead and buy 4 of those just for the fun of it, and then we will head out over to the magician, like so, right? Go down here, where we will buy void upgrade. Apparently it's 4. And actually, okay, perfect. Then we can go like this, head home, go like this until this thing back here. Do void any extra of that so that this will keep going, that will keep going, and we'll just let this keep working like that for now. Okay, well, random sophisticated chest add-on. Boom, we got a smelting, and then we got a pump. I thought they were just going to be different stacks. I didn't realize they were just going to be that. Although smelting, can I put? Actually, no, can't put it in there or there. Or yeah, never mind. Never mind. Those already have their things in them. So we'll go like this for now and do that. Let's go ahead and put that there. Random apotheosis tomes. Let's see what we get. We got some tome of boots and tome of scrapping. Yeah, extracts half the enchantments from the item, destroys the other item in the garbage. And then, of course, the boots one is garbage. We like this put in here. And it's weird that we can't. Oh, it's because we only have one lapis in there. Okay, whatever. So we'll just ignore that completely. Throw it in here as well. And then the last thing we got was random furnaces, which gave us a gold furnace, a diamond furnace, and an iron furnace. Darn. I was hoping we'd get lucky and get that rainbow one. Because, yeah. Okay, well, that was a waste of money. But now we are getting pink slime, so we should be able to come over here and type in. Well, actually, we don't even need to type in that. We could just click up on this, click on this, because we do have a simple machine frame, right? Did make one, I think. Here's some rustling. You know what? Back here. Get back here. Yeah, there we go. Ooh, greater experience thing. Except that right now, which doesn't really give us much at all. Yeah, we can come over here, grab this, that, and we can break this, and then actually, no, we need a netherite, don't we? Press U on this, press U on this, which gives us the ability. Click over here. We need 2 netherite scraps. And that's so if we get those 2 netherite scraps, we'll get everything we need. That's gonna be the hard part, maybe. We go like this and take this fine bucket up there and put it in. Right? We click on that, click on this, click on this. So again, 2 netherite, 2 gold, 2 plastic, and a diamond gear. Okay. So 2 plastic, 2 gold, and a diamond gear. So 1, 2, and then 1, 2, 4 here, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Run upstairs. So 2 gold, a diamond gear in there, and then we just need the netherite scraps. Which we gotta see if there's a way easy. So netherite scrap dust probably isn't a thing. Ancient debris, which we probably can't really get. An earther's salvager. We were lucky enough to get netherite tools somehow. A smelting loot thing from a ancient night prediction. That, like, most of it is going to be from things. Particle collisions from adamantite dust and stuff, which I don't think I could make this thing though. This thing requires a lot of other stuff, so nope, do that. So let's go back into this jumbo furnace, pulverizing that stuff, chest loot, entity drops, bulk blasting, and yeah. So netherite scrap dust we get crusher spirit of crushing netherite or netherite scrapped ancient debris we can get from that thing. So yeah, I'm gonna try and figure out if I can figure out how to get some of that, and we'll be back. Okay, so I think I might have figured out a possible way to do this. It'll require some work. Let's see if we find our soul sand. Should have some soul sand somewhere. Didn't put it down on one of these, did I? It does not look like it. Should have some soul sand. I remembered collecting it specifically because I was like, we might need that. Don't see it anywhere. But why do I not see it anywhere? Did I drop it off in a box way over there for stuff? Oh my goodness. Soul sand, soul sand. Nope, 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 nope. There it is. There it is. I see it. I mean, I only got 3. But if we're lucky, it'll be all I need. If not, then yeah. Us archaeologist. Is this guy? Yeah, this guy's a geologist. Throw it in there. Chicken jockey. There's a chicken jockey? Oh, okay. Well, he did his thing. Did we get... Got 2. I think that is all we need. Believe that is all we actually need to get what we wanted. So, bring this up here right now. We'll throw all that in there. We'll throw that in there. Okay, so black quartz. If we press U on this, actually might end up needing more of it. This here, the lens of the miner. Well, we need to make this. That's going to require glass. So we grab that, bring it over, go like this, and make a lens. And then for the lens of the miner, we need emerald, lapis, that. Okay. So we need this, 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 and what we have already, right? So if we press U on that, we are missing. Oh yeah, the nether core. Nether core. Boom. We have one of those. So we come over here. We can press U on this. Get lens of the miner. Boom. Done. The lens of the miner. We could get this atomic reconstructor. And look in here. Right here, a weight of 20. Don't know if it always gives that. Because if you go down here as well, there's a weight of 300. So I'm feeling it's going to give us that more so than the other stuff. But if we make this atomic reconstructor, needs an iron casing, which is going to require 1 more of those. Darn. Can we get soul sand? SOUL. Soul sand is going to require a conjure essence and sand. We should have a conjure essence. Should have one. Yes, we do. Perfect. Perfect. Okay, so we have that. And sand. We should have sand. That. There we go. Do a click on this. Go like that. Go like that. Boom. More soul sand. Perfect. Bring this over to you. Swap that out for you. There we go. And there we go. I saw one. There we go. Perfect. Perfect. So there's a black quartz. Okay, so what else did we need for that atomic reconstruct or the iron casing, right? What we're trying to make. We need 4 iron and 4 sticks. So we have the 4 sticks. So we'll grab the 4 iron. We come back over here. We on this. Go like this. Make the iron casing. Okay. And then with that, we need 4 more iron, which we got 2. So 1, 2, and then 1, 2, 4 redstone. to make our atomic reconstructor. Perfect, perfect. And then what we could do is we could put it up to here. Put it right there. Or then we need to get a lever, so let's go ahead and make a lever real quick. Boom. We can make a lever to put on there. We could put the lens of the miner on there. Right, so we go boom. And we can do that. Okay, perfect. I did it. Okay, I'm assuming that turns it off then. Okay, then we need to come down here and grab some. Hopefully. Oh man, we got 64. Nice. Okay, well, I'm going to drop half of them in here. This guy. And then we're going to run up there and see if we can get lucky and get a thing. So I'm pretty sure I would take this, set it down right there. And then I could turn that on. And it didn't do nothing. Just have to just sit there then. Nope. Okay, so why is it not lens of the miner, redstone, hold redstone torch to toggle. I go like that then, because I don't know if I could put it there. Can't put it there. So if we go like this, let it go, it doesn't, not doing anything. Okay. Okay, so that's not doing anything for some reason. Um, go like this, take this off again. We press U on this. Lens of the miner, it should work. Right? Atomic reconstructor, lens of the miner. Should, I mean, even nether quartz it should possibly be making. So if we went like this, we press U on this, found the atomic reconstructor, right? Why do we not see it up top? Oh wait, there it is, the lens of the miner. So we have, yeah, both those options that it should do. Well, if I throw that in there again, throw the lens of the miner on there again, go like that, will it do anything to any of those? Let it do it again. Nothing. Okay, so it's not doing anything. So we are going to go ahead and just break it for now. And say darn. Yeah, that's all we can really say about that is darn. Well, sadly. I mean, I guess we could just bring it back over here. Get this. This guy leveled up to level 2 now. So he should now have a 2% chance, I think. Right? So if we press the U on this, click on Unearther, got a 5% chance to get blaze powder up from it. That's good. If we could get up to 4, or no, he had a 0% chance because he was level 1. Now that he's level 2, he has a 2% chance of getting. Oh my goodness! I didn't realize that it was that low on that. Oh my goodness! Yes, that's horrible. Uh, well, that's the case though. Should I? Because I am level 4, so do I have a bigger chance of getting it then? I don't know why I'm giving it to that guy if I could do it myself, right? Let me use this, sir. I could go like this. There we go. We got some blaze powder. How much did we get? We got one. Ooh. Ooh, we got the netherite scraps. We got the netherite scraps. Got those. Nice, 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 nice. I just remembered. I was like, I could do this myself. I'm level 4, right? So I could come in, bring those two there, and boom. We probably don't have enough power though. Yeah, I didn't think that part through. Well, let's go ahead, I guess. Come back down here. Grab this and this. We are going to, I think, come over here. Let's just grab this. We'll turn that back on. Turn that off. Grab our coal generator. And run it over here next to this. And throw that in there and that in there and just let that go. There we go. That gives us the advanced machine frame. Perfect. Now we just need a pink slime ball, which we get in a dissolution chamber with some glass. So we need 300 in a glass pane. We do have some in there, so we just need to get a glass pane. I'm assuming that's going to be, yeah, it's going to be more than we got. Let's go grab more glass then to make a pane. 1, 2, 3. Go like this to make the pane. Then we bring it up here. Throw it in there like so. Get our pink slime. Perfect, perfect. So now we should be able to get massive amounts of netherrack, I think. What else do we need? In here, we need 2 plastic, a furnace, a diamond pickaxe. So we'll go here, 2 plastic, a furnace. We're gonna need a diamond pickaxe. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. That back in there. We are going to put the diamond pickaxe we have in here just so it doesn't do anything to it. Go like this. There we go. Click on this. Then we just need the gold gears in the crafting table. So 1, 2, 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Boom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2 gears. Crafting table. Go and work thing. Boom. Boom. There we go. So we got a stonework factory. Material stonework factory. So if I press U on this, right? Press U on there. If we were to put stonework generation, okay. I have to figure out how to use this to make sure that it uses this. Okay, so if we bring this in here, right? So we put this, I'm going to put it down right here, right? Okay, so if we go like this, generating diorite netherrack. Okay, so we have it set to generate netherrack. So we need to put water in there. So we'll need some fluid pipes, or I could just yeah. So let's go ahead. We need to go grab our stuff. I'll come back in a second. Okay, so we got that now. So if I go like this, we break this torch, right? Just put it back up right here. We put this here and put our that there. If I go like this, that'll start making. Oh man, we don't want to. We don't want to be doing any of that. We just want it making that. So if we press U on this, it'll just compact it. Okay. Okay. Compacting it would be fine. If you leave that nether brick there, I don't think it'll do anything. Okay, so it will. It will compact it. Okay. That's fine. It's fine if it compacts it because we could decompact. Yes. Okay. And then of course, yeah. Okay. Okay. Or I could actually just tell it to do nothing. But that works because now we can do that. We just now need a good way of getting lava. So we need a way of getting these guys go like this because this here is not a very efficient way, very fast way of getting lava. Uh, so, but with this though, we are making that. So we just need stuff. Okay, okay. We could bring this down here now. Throw it all out. Real quick. Just go like that. And brush it. I keep trying to break it. Get some more blaze powder. Sadly, we don't seem to be getting a lot of it. Does suck. We would still though like to have that dimensionalist be the one getting this stuff. So we will go ahead and give him a stack of it. You have a stack in there, so boom. We'll go ahead and give you that so you can keep working. Of course, this guy's not working, so we'll give you his brush. Okay, there we go. Let's get up here. And we'll take that. We got netherite scraps now, though. It's good, because that means we could technically upgrade stuff to netherite if we wanted to be able to. That's doing that. Got that. That's got that. I technically think if I did this, could I take lava out of here? This. No, I can't. Okay. That would have been cool if I could have taken lava out of there, because then I could have just farmed so much lava with that. Okay, but we can't, so that's fine. We want to grab one of our building sticks real quick, like so. Come down here. And go like this. There we go. And then we can do this again, see if we get that blaze powder that we want. Got 8 blaze powder. Which does that. Okay, the blaze powder, however, I'm trying to remember what we wanted. Oh, wait, I remember. We wanted it for these. So we need tiny capacitors. I don't think, actually, I can. No, I don't have those. Okay, so go ahead, grab this, and this. And see if we come over here, if we go like this and we press U on this. We want to make these. How do we make these again? Okay, so that's going to be the dielectric paste iron and the redstone block. I do think we might want to go just grab some lava if we have some in here. Yes, there we go. Boom. Just to get easier to make more of that paste. Clay. Grab some clay out. come over here, press R on this. We just need some charcoal. So 1, 2, 3. There we go. We can press R on this then. On that, go boom. There we go. And we just need the redstone. Boom, like so. And then we go like this to make some blocks. Then press U on this. I don't want the tiny ones. I want the big ones. So we'll click on that. We'll click on this. Press A on that. We need iron for those. So let's go ahead and grab a stack of iron. And click over here. Shift click on this. Make a couple of those. Put them down there. Make a couple of those. Then we can press U on this. We need more redstone. We actually got redstone. Let's just take those out of block form. Press U on this. We can shift click on this and only make 2 of those. Darn, we need 3. Which means we need at least 1 more blaze powder. So hopefully this guy's gotten 1 blaze powder. Hopefully you're not completely wasting it. You're completely wasting it all. You are completely wasting it all, dude. There we go. Come on, come on. There we go. Okay, perfect. I think that's all we got was just 1 blaze powder. Fine. Sulfur dust. We can put that up there. Perfect. Okay, we got the 1 blaze powder we needed. We make another one of these, and then if we press U on this, just need 1 of these. Make. We can press U on this, and yeah, we have to start with the basic or the starter one. Okay, that's fine. Okay, and then we can press U on this and just see what heat sources are the best. According to this, the best one is going to be liquid superheated stellium. Or void flame fuel, nope. Eclipse ember, nope. So the best one, I mean, block of blazing crystals, we can't get to that yet anyways. So we could put a bucket of lava under it, and that will help generate power. What we could do is probably come to right here, right? We could come in here, right? And dig down this block, this block, this block, right? No, we're just going to put it down here. Come down here like so, break that one, we'll go like this. And we need to go get a bucket of lava though, sadly. Didn't think about that part yet. And I can't go through there, okay. I can't go through there. Darn. Okay. Well, we're trapped. We're trapped. No, we're just gonna have to dig ourselves a way out. Put a torch down here and a torch down here to make sure this stays lit up. Hopefully there's a bucket. Yes, sweet. Perfect. So we can grab a bucket of lava. Run down here. I mean, I could have just walked through there. Put a bucket of lava down there. Then take this and put it right there. And isn't that how that works? I thought that was how that worked. It's set above it and made power. Well, sand is crumbling down. It's just gonna break. We break that. Let's read this again. So if we break this, right, and we press, we hover over this, hit G. Enter a play by being placed on top of a high temp like And a, oh yeah, it needs a coolant fluid in it. So okay, so yeah, we need put that there. Then go like this. We'll go like, oh, come on. Go like this and put this here. And we need this there. Then we need to get water put in here. So to do that, I think the easiest way to do that is going to be to run back out here over to this one here. Click on it here. We're going to just take this out of here. We are going to go make another fluid drawer because I don't actually. Fluid drawer was it wood or plank? I think it was plank. Yeah, it's plank. So we should be able to do that. So I should be able to click here. That up there. Get this. Go like this, right? Throw the bucket up in there. Do that. Run down here. And right here. Go like that. Go like this. Put that in there. That'll make water. We do need a fluid pipe. I don't think I have one on me. Nope, I do not. We'll get this fluid pipe. It's going to be 3 of these and copper. 2, 3, 5, 6. Here, press this. Go U. There for fluid pipe. And if we come up here, we should start generating fire. Oh, wait. Why is that not spinning now? I don't think it's spinning because I think something landed in place where it can't go. We could do that. Should have put. Why is that not taking the water? Then it should. Why is it not working? Why is that not working? No. Okay, well, let's break this. Grab this. We'll grab the lava. But we could read this again. Okay, we go here. We hold this. We hold G. Requires a coolant fluid like water to run. So why was it not putting water into it? Because we had water, right? So we go like this, and we put this right here, right? We put our fluid drawer, which has water in it, and then go like that, and do that, and it should be putting. Why is it not putting? Uh, okay, well, let's break that. Break this. We'll go break a couple more blocks. Quick. Go like this. No, not like that. We want fluid drawer here. That there. Go make ourselves a tank. Do right out here. I'm assuming, yeah, this put a block up there. There we go. That could work again. Break these. Okay, there we go. But we come here, click on this, press U on this. There we go. Make ourselves a bunch of basic fluid tanks by accident. Click that, right? And we come over here and we do that. That is filling up with water. We go like this. That should be taking water out and putting it in here. Why is it not putting water in here? Maybe I don't know. I go like this. I go like that. Will it put water in there? No. Why is it not? Can I put water in it myself? No. Does a starter one just not work at all? It might just be that the starter one just doesn't work at all. Who knows? Who knows? I'll come back once I get the next one because it might be a little while. Okay. Well, I figured out why. Went back in and I pressed this and I clicked on this and it's right here. Water is not a good enough coolant. Even though the actual things themselves, because it's what it is, says water is works. Water is not a good enough coolant. Okay. Well, with that though, that means I then press U on this to get coolant. And our coolant things, the best one would be time fluid, which we can't really get. Dragon's breath, same thing. Polymorphic fluid from just dire things, which makes this, which requires blaze gold, which we can't really get effectively right now. And the Fortron stuff, the molten ender, the liquefied source. Is there a way gaseous source to get liquefied? So we would need a way to get that. I highly doubt we can get it that way. So gaseous source you get by decondensing. Liquefy. Okay, so I would have to figure out, can I, that makes me wonder then, can I take this source that's in this thing over here and pump it out of this thing into a tank? So if I put that right there, yes, you can see that doesn't connect to it. So that's not going to do anything unless it can connect to the bottom. I highly doubt it can as well. If I put that there, yeah, you can see it doesn't connect to that. Okay. Well then, that is a whole lot of other stuff. So we're gonna have to probably figure something else out. For this, if we go back into here, the molten ender we can get by melting endermen or melting ender pearls. Then we could put it in a tank and then drain it. So we would probably have to go ahead and make that foundry, the productive metalwork thing. So, actually, right-click a cow with a certain item. Feeding a cow an Eye of Ender spawns a baby fluid cow that. Ooh. So if we could get another. Yeah, we already figured that out, kind of thing. Right? Yeah, get another blaze powder. We have ender pearls. Go like this. Get our blaze powder. We got 2. Get a horrible amount of blaze powder from these things. But we could then grab this. Go like this. That. And I am going to come over here. This. I'm going to go put that back in there. We're going to grab out our worn out lead. We're going to come over here. Do that. And boom, there we go. Now have a molten ender cow. So if I pick it up with this, right? I'm going to pick it up with this. We're going to then bring it over here somewhere. We're going to need to grab these. We're just going to actually, well, yeah, don't need that many. We're going to bring it over here. Corner. Like so. Go boom. It says it can be milked already. Can it really, though? Can it really? That was weird. It's gonna die, isn't it? No. Okay, good. Whew. That was weird that you milk it and it just drops it around. But with this, then I could get this stuff going. We could make a bunch of those, and what I'll be able to do is, let's see, we're gonna need this here. We can put this right here. We need to get a thing of lava. Come out here. Grab a thing of lava. We need one of our tanks that we don't have stuff in. I'm gonna have to see if there's a way to milk the cows without hurting them. Did I put the thing? Yes, I did. Right there. So then we can come up with this. Bring this into here. Put this right here. Go like that and put that in right there. Then put lava underneath there. And then we could go like that, and that'll empty that out. Put it in here, where we are now making power. Yay! And that is full of power, which is nice. Everything else is kind of full of power, and I think mostly because of this thing. You know, it's been running, so I should now be able to come grab another stack of this and throw it in there as well. Because, yep, we can do that. It is much better of a source than this is, so yeah. Okay, and then of course this thing here is also a pretty decent source too. Yeah. Okay, well, we now got that going. We got power. Yay. That was so much work. So much work. Anyways, with that and how long this is going forever, thank you all for watching. Please enjoy your day, night, doing whatever you're doing, wherever you're at. As always, force your friends to watch. We will come back next time for some more StoneBlock 4, where we hopefully can start actually doing some stuff to maybe start actually getting some good lava generation, or what else? What else? Lava generation to get better stuff so we get to that sky stone. We really, really, really need to get to that sky stone. Sooner we get to the sky stone and make our Zycraft stuff. Because again, you look at this, you need one kiwi, you also need the Fortron infused, so we're going to need to work on that too. Darn. Okay, so we'll have to work on that, which is this, getting this, and doing some other stuff. Okay. Okay, but we now know kind of what we have to do. You can install the lens of the miner and zap certain stone blocks into ores using the lens and convert stone, deep slate, and netherrack into ores. When automated, can be really strong for ore. Okay, yeah. It should have worked, but it didn't. We do need a crap. You know what? Let's just make that real quick too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. One apple. Come over here. Press U on this. Go like that. Let's just go see what we can get from a cow. Boom. What are we gonna get? Let's find out. And with this, we got ourselves a fluid cow for molten aluminum. Yes. I mean, I'm looking at it. It says down in the bottom, doesn't it? Anyways, like I said, thank you all for watching. Peace out. See you next time.